I have the camera sitting outside here on a flat surface. This is for demo purposes. As you can see, the size of it compared to one of our 4x zoom pan-tilt zoom cameras on the top. And here is this 48x zoom camera. Now I'm gonna have this camera spun around. And then the wiper control activated, so you can see the wiper cleaning the front of the camera. It does not have a water mechanism, it's just a dry wiper. So if you have rain collecting or small amounts of dust, you can clean that up. Now let's show you what this camera can do when you use it on an NVR and on your computer. To give you an idea of operating any of our PTZ cameras with our NVRs, so I have the NVR sitting here and connected to a switch. The camera is placed outside. I can actually, using a mouse connected to and the NVR connected to an HDMI monitor, I can control the PTZ. I can just right click PTZ control and I can move the PTZ. And again, this says endless zoom, so I can move it around. I can also use 3D targeting to zoom in on an area of interest. And in some cases be able to pick up license plates. So this is a 4K PTZ camera. I'm just using the HDMI based interface. You could also hook this up to one of our controllers. Now this area I'm zooming into here is about 1/4 of a mile away. And you can keep on using the 3D targeting to zoom in on this area. This stop sign here, I'm not trying to bring that up close. So there's a stop sign right around there, the truck blocking it, but that is 1/4 of a mile away. And I'm not even done zooming in all the way, so I'm going to use the manual zoom command and zoom in. And here you see that stop sign right there. Now my camera right now is on a temporary surface. You got to make sure you have it on a good stable surface that doesn't rock. If you're mounting it up high, you want to make sure your pole is secure. Otherwise, you're going to see a little bit of undulations in your video, and it's normal because the more the camera is zoomed in, the more sensitive it is to any rocking of the surface that it's mounted on. Now that I've shown you what you can do with this camera connected to an NVR, I'm going to show you what it can do using the web interface and the PC software. Now keep in mind, you can control this pan-tilt zoom camera 3 different ways. Through the NVR, like I showed you here, through the HDMI interface, through the PC, the web interface, or the PC software, and third, through a remote viewing app on your smartphone. Also on the NVR, you can control different options. When you're logged in and you're using the PTZ, you can go to this PTZ menu by right-clicking and then go to PTZ control, expand the menu, and look for auxiliary controls. If this camera had a light, you can turn that on. In this case, I'm turning on the wiper. It activates the wiper, and you can press off and it will stop. It does have IR lights on it. You can use this to activate them in case you wanted to manually turn them on for some reason, but in my case, it's daylight, you won't really see their effect. And you can turn them off as well.
If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.